The purpose of celebrating today is to really, in a way, thank the earth for all it gives to us. It gives us our life. And a lot of people don't realize how dependent they are on the earth. And so it's an education event. So my students have done projects, they've researched and done projects, and then there are many volunteers from the community, different groups that have come in to educate us about all of the things that we can do to help the earth, provide the things that we all need to live, and not just us, but all life on earth. And so it's an education event, and it's a celebration of thanks, really.
Today is Earth Day, and this is Broward College here. The city of Coconut Creek has participated in Earth Day at Broward College for many years now, and we participate in educating the students here on what the city's doing in support of Earth Day and also our green and sustainable practices throughout the city. This event has been happening every year, and this year's a great showing for the city. We have police department here this year showing their T3 motion vehicle. We have sustainable development here talking about all our programs. We have the City Green team here as well talking about the City Green plan. And also IT is here this year talking about our virtual server options. And this is a great event, and every year it gets bigger and bigger, and we're just proud to be here supporting them.
Today we're here for the Earth Day event, and we're here to talk about the city's commitment to energy reduction through its server virtualization initiative. And basically what that means is doing more with less when it comes to power consumption. And we're not only saving the earth by doing so, we're also saving the city money as well. For example, the old way of computing in a data center would be to use all these devices. We have this big clunker, we have these two smaller devices, and you'd have to end up hooking up 4 power cords here. The new way, with server virtualization, we're able to consolidate all these 3 servers and put them into one by tricking this hardware into thinking that it's more than one device. And in return, all we need to do is plug in 1 power cord.
I am telling people about the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. It's in the Pacific Ocean off the coast of California, and it's a big swirling patch of garbage, and it's all brought to this one place because of the shifts in the ocean currents, and all the garbage ends up in this big swirling patch, and it all just stays there in one big, it looks like a hurricane. This is a satellite picture from it. That's all garbage in the ocean. This is a turtle that was stuck between a rubber band, I guess maybe from something, and when it was a baby it swam into the band, and as the turtle grew it got stuck and it constricted his stomach. I'm telling people not to throw garbage into lakes, to ponds, because it eventually ends up in the ocean, and then it eventually ends up in this big swirling patch, and animals get stuck in the stuff. It's sad.
We're out here today to celebrate Earth Day, and in keeping with that, we've brought our T3 vehicle, which is environmentally friendly. It's strictly battery and electrical power. It'll last all day on one charge. No impact on the environment whatsoever.
We're here today to promote enjoying the environment, and then enjoying it, you respect it. And Fern Forest is a 244-acre nature preserve at Broward County Park that is open Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're closed Tuesday, Wednesdays currently. But what we are is a chance to see what South Florida used to be like in the past. You have walking trails that are on boardwalk, that are on the ground. You can see a cypress maple swamp, tropical hardwood hammock, oak pine palm hammock, a prairie. It's a great place to recharge your batteries and kind of get a feel for what this area used to be like.
This is actually being run by the college itself. It's not necessarily specific to any one group. These are native Florida plants, and depending on what your purpose is, where you want to put them, where you want to plant them, is what we tell people. This one is the beach sunflower. It's more of a ground covering plant. We have some over there actually. It's very high sun tolerant, heat tolerant, it's very durable. So this one is great if you're going to plant something full sun and you want a ground covering. It's not really something to keep in a pot. This one is a salvia. It can be a potted plant as well. It will get bushy it will stay restricted by the pot that you plant it in, depending on the size. You can also plant it outdoors, and it's more of a ground covering. It will spread. This one here is the American Beauty Berry. This gets pretty tall, 4 to 6 feet, and it also grows 4 to 6 feet wide. So you really do need room for this plant here. It's for outdoors. It's the berries actually attract butterflies and birds. They're not edible though, so you have to watch out for that. A lot of people are asking, oh, are they edible? No, even though it's a fruit, it's really for the birds and the butterflies. But this one you need room to have it outdoors. And the leaves are, if you feel them, they are so soft. I'm not quite sure, but it's a very nice plant. And from what I hear, over time, it doesn't take very long time to get full and to get big, and it's beautiful. But I don't have one here to show you, full grown.
Today we're here to provide information to the students about drinking tap water. It's important for them to understand that tap water is not what they think it is, because I get a lot of students, when I say tap water, they frown. And I explain to them that there's a lot of process that goes into providing the water to them. We have a laboratory on site. We have a lot of people that are specialists in the area that are able to make this water the best water when it comes through the faucet. So we're here to tell them that also that if they feel that way, one of the things that they could do is call their city or the municipality and see if they can take a tour of their water plant, because most of the time those places might be open to the public, and they can come either as a school or maybe individually and go and see the process that they take in making sure that the water that they get through their faucet is clean and safe for them to drink.
We actually go to different events like this, bringing animals and what we call biofacts. Biofacts are basically the same thing as artifacts, but they come from animals instead of from people or cultures. And so we bring them to kind of teach students and adults about being ambassadors for the animals, since many of these animals were either born in captivity or they were born or injured in the wild and brought and rehabilitated by us. We use them as ambassadors. So we go out, teach people about their environment, about their habitat, what they can do to protect them, keep them safe in their natural habitat for generations to come, so these animals don't go extinct or disappear in their native habitat. And then by our biofacts, many of these animals were injured by humans, and that's why we have the left behinds of them, the skins, the wings, the shells. And so that's another way we can teach people how we as people can affect the numbers and the environments of our animals in the wild.
I'm trying to teach people about upcycling and how it's different from recycling. Recycling is when you use a lot of energy to create something new, but you destroy the shape of the item that you throw out. And upcycling would be using absolutely no energy just to create something new, such as the Capri Sun package. Sure. The Capri Sun package, it's when, like, if you're done using the Capri Suns, you just donate it to TerraCycling, which is a company, and they'll make packages such as this one.
You all know Dr. Green, our leader, we call her our leader. They had an idea that we would buy these barrels, the students would decorate them, and then we would bid them to the highest winner. However, people can take them home, and we're going to place them around campus, and you're going to gather the rainwater, and we're going to reuse it on campus. So that's the whole rain barrel idea in a nutshell. It's important to hold an event like this because as a college sitting in a major community, we want to let the community know that we support sustainability and we want to save the earth, and it is what we're teaching in the classrooms as well. So we have to be a part of it. We have to demonstrate that we are actually committed to saving the planet, and that's what it's all about.
We really appreciate Coconut Creek's participation, and we feel honored to be a college in such a sustainable city. It's just great partnership.